fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Toastmasters Club offer public speaking and leadership experience by serving in various meeting halls. There are two categories of these participants. The first are the club officers, and the second one are the role takers of the meeting. Teamwork is the framework of this club, which is really achievable. Now, these assigned roles would start with the first star, the Toastmaster for the day. Normally, the Toastmaster got also dual responsibility as a chairperson. Although the chairperson may be the president, but we would like to make more trainings for the members. That's why we join chairperson and Toastmaster at the same time. As you can see, Toastmaster runs the show. She's the star, involving everybody's attention, recognizing the presence of our guests, apologies, and the sequence of the meeting. The Toastmaster conducts and coordinates the meeting. Prior to the meeting, there are some preparations. He or she speaks to the BPE or the Vice President for Education or the President if the BPE is not available. At the moment, Mila is on holiday, so I am the one doing it. So she coordinates with me. And then call all speakers, whether they're speaking on that day, because some people are not available on the day of the meeting. So calling for their title, the manual project number, their introductions, and the objectives of the meeting or the speech. Call the general evaluator, whether the general evaluator is attending. But in that case also, the general evaluator will ask or call all the evaluator teams, which include the grammarian, the timer, the table topics evaluators, if we have the table topic, and then we also have the speakers evaluator, like the two speakers now, and the grammarian or the accounters, and remind them of their responsibilities, and prepare introductions and read that in front of the meeting, in front of the audience during the day. At the meeting, the Toastmaster also presenting the success of the meeting, which in case he would arrive early, like what she did now, she came on time, and then look at the changes which she did. There are some apologies or those who are not coming. And then at the end of the meeting, she of course checked whether everybody was on time. And we began on time and we ended the time. Now, he also uploads, he starts the applause of every segment of the speakers and introduce which you have done it, have you? Introduce the general evaluator, which is shown, and then shown in return will introduce the members of the evaluator team. Now, the second one is a table topic master, involves everyone. We didn't have this today because of the three speakers. Normally, the table topics master prepare topics which are very easy and simple. No need to expound complicated questions. And then he explains the timing, and also call members at random so that everyone else will be listening. Don't call the name before the question, otherwise that person already knows that he's the one to prepare the answer and nobody will listen anymore. And then also the pros and cons of the table topic can be allowed on the same question. And the third one is the speakers, are the featured players, like the two ones that we have heard. They are the stars because they have made their time preparation and then rehearsing and the timing and everything were considered. And also, the advanced, those are based from the advanced communication manual. I think those speakers should have brought their advanced communication or the CC manual for the evaluator to write the written and oral evaluations. Now, in preparing the speech, I would say that I have downloaded this to everyone. Gestures, your body speaks. You can print this like what my daughter did for me in color. And then you can do it this one. And then every time you prepare your speech, you can refer to this. Or sometimes also, you can, I also download this one to you, to everyone. this week. Also, print them in color so that you are motivated to make them as your reference. And the last tip would be this, the speaking voice, the intonation and everything, the pronunciation, the practicing of your grammar are all here. There's really nice if you will really have your time. And last but not least, for the speakers, you can use any Toastmasters magazine tips. Normally, we have lots. This is the May and June issue, so I haven't opened them because I've been stuck with all the assignments of people. But this four will help you a lot in preparing your speech. Now, and the next one would be the general evaluator assess all. It's a tough job, but it's very exciting. It's nice responsibility, but very rewarding. Prior to the meeting, the general evaluator calls the evaluators team, the team in the evaluator, such as the timer, the grammarian, the accounter, the speech evaluator, and then the table topics evaluator, and encourage them to prepare for their responsibilities. And also, the speakers should also be aware that their manuals are with your evaluators for you to be evaluated in writing. Now, during the meeting, there should be a small briefing whether they understood their responsibilities. At the meeting, check the agenda, again if there would be some changes, and then greet all evaluators, which is shown as our current general evaluator for the day. And then during the meeting, he has to observe and write down his observation for the entire performance of the meeting, those which were not yet evaluated. And then the speech evaluator, like what we said, they give immediate feedback. So the practice of active listening is there. If you are the evaluator of a speech, you must be really listening attentively and write down what your observations are. You will have to present it orally and at the same time in writing through the manual. And then hand over the manual to the speaker after the meeting. The timer keeps on track. Peter got 2 assignments today. He has the inspiration toast today, and at the same time the timer. I could see that, while he was eating, he was, but he was counting on the time, which is good on you, Peter. Now, he is the one timing us whether we go past the time, and the timing is very important. As you can see, if you will get your agenda, you will see the time there, the red, green, and amber.